Hello, are you a beginner when it comes to diet and exercise, and you're looking for some recommendations for good guidelines on how to go about these issues? Then you're going to want to watch this video. Alright, let's get into this video about diet and exercise recommendations for beginners. Why is this important? Because diet and exercise are the two biggest lifestyle factors that help to either make your health good or bad. And if you are a beginner and maybe you're overwhelmed or confused about what information is right or good for you, then this video will be perfect for you. Alright, so let's get into it. So, in the morning, this is what you want to do for your diet. Generally, you're going to want to drink some warm lemon water in the morning or hot tea with apple cider vinegar. So, there's a reason for this. Warm liquids are better for you than cold, and particularly in the beginning of the day. So in the morning, you really want to start off that way. A lot of health experts recommend drinking warm lemon water. I myself drink tea because I just love tea and it's a personal preference. And apple cider vinegar is really good to suppress your appetite. So if you're trying to lose weight, then incorporate some apple cider vinegar into your drink. Just a little bit, just a tiny bit in water. And then you want to eat fruit first before your actual breakfast. So fruit is one of those things that digests really quickly in your stomach. And if you eat that first, it will be nice and digested by the time you eat your breakfast. But if you eat breakfast and then you eat fruit, which is what a lot of people do because they think that fruit is like a dessert, well, then what happens is the fruit is going to sit in your stomach longer than it was intended to, and it will start to not be good. Basically, it causes gas because it doesn't get digested right. It's not supposed to be in your stomach that long. So if you're eating breakfast, most of the time you're probably going to want to eat, something filling. So that's why you should eat fruit first, and you should always try to eat whole unprocessed foods, especially for breakfast, because that's the time when your stomach is getting back into the habit, of digesting. And so you don't want to give it too much work already early in the morning, when it's just waking up. So you want to give it some good food that's easy to digest. So that takes care of your morning diet. So let's look at the morning exercise. Good exercises to do in the morning are gentle ones, like sun salutations. You might have heard of those. What those are is a series of yoga poses that are meant to be done facing the sun. Or, they don't have to be, but that's, where they got the name from. And that's a really good way to start your day because, as you know, if you've been watching this channel or if you are a follower of natural health, that getting good sunlight in the morning is crucial for your circadian rhythm and just for your overall health. So getting out in the sun in the morning and doing those sun salutations is a perfect way to start your morning. Yoga, of course, is always good. Walking and qigong are also great things to do in the morning. Walking is great to do anytime, and sometimes in the morning when you wake up, you're really not excited about moving your body. So walking is something that's very simple. We all do it easily without thinking about it, and that's why that's a great exercise to do. So now let's move on to the afternoon and the evening, basically the middle part of your day. What should you eat? A large lunch of whole unprocessed foods. So in Ayurveda, they talk about how your body has the strongest digestion in the middle of the day, when the sun is highest in the sky. So the closest to noon as you can get. You want the largest meal of the day. So some more whole unprocessed foods, whole grains, lean protein, vegetables, unrefined carbs, and healthy fats. And a great example of this is Buddha bowls. If you haven't heard of Buddha bowls, they are basically a one bowl meal that is just all of the good things that you need in a meal, like all of these things that I just listed here. And it's a great way to fill up. So basically it's the perfect thing to eat in the middle of the day. So then let's go over to the exercise section for the afternoon, evening. The middle of your day is a good time to do moderate to intense exercises. This is when your body's going to have the most energy, great time to do cardio and aerobic, great time to do strength training, and the minimum of 20 minutes is what most health experts recommend. So you really don't have to spend hours at the gym. 20 minutes is all it takes. So then for nighttime, what do you want to eat? A small dinner, 2 to 3 hours before bed. That is why dinner is sometimes often referred to as supper, because it's a I'm stumbling over my words. It's a supplementary dinner. That is what supper is. So try to make that smaller. Now, obviously, if you're starving, go ahead and eat a little more. Some body types need food more often. You might want to eat maybe a bigger dinner, but still try to make lunch your biggest. And then, of course, you want to focus on whole grains, lean protein, vegetables, healthy fats, and a few carbs. And then I like to recommend a calming tea before bed. I stress calming because you don't want to just drink any tea. A lot of tea has caffeine in it. And so that's a great way to wind down for the night. So then for exercise at night, this is limited to things like gentle yoga, very, very easy poses that don't get your heart rate up. Then you want to do things like meditation and stretching, any slowing down activity 2 hours before bed. And this is important for the circadian rhythm. And so I always tell people to basically start your nighttime routine when the sun's going down. And then at any time after the sun goes down, that's when you can do all of these gentle things, all of these slower things, and things like, you know, journaling and meditation and stretching and just winding down. So I actually have a cheat sheet of everything that I mentioned in this video. This will help making your healthy lifestyle changes so much easier when you can just look at this sheet and you'll already know, okay, that's what I need to do. So you can get this for free. This is available on my website when you sign up for my email list, and then you will also get fun things like freebies every week, health tips, and all the updates on all the new videos that I put out, new podcast episodes, new products in my Etsy shop, and so forth. So the link is down in the description if you want to grab this free exercise and diet cheat sheet. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe and have a great day.